The Hoffman Center for the Arts here in Manzanita. It was started in 2004 with the gracious gift and trust from Lloyd and Myrtle Hoffman. And we started developing a center to respond to the needs and desires of the artists in the community. Artists are people that want to be artists. A lot of times people hadn't done any art, but they started to learn to do it. So we held classes, lectures, we have a clay studio, we had concerts, we have a writers series where people can develop their own sense of themselves in the arts, also culture and education. That's what we're here to provide for, the Hoffman Center for the Arts, Manzanita, Oregon. When you enter the Hoffman Center, this is the first place you're going to come through, and this is our gallery. Every month we have a different art show that can have visiting artists, local artists, two-dimensional artists. In the month of December of last year, we did a lot of renovation on this place. We closed it down to keep everybody out. One thing was we put in this white wall here, so we got more white space to hang the art, more lights on the overhead to light up the place. But this is one of the most exciting things we did. Now this is a bathroom, right? It looks kind of nice. We had one bathroom. Now, look over here. We have two. And I think this is going to be one of the most appreciated things we've done to the Hoffman Center since we cleaned the carpet and replaced it. Another thing over here is this kitchenette. We now have a way to support social events in here. Also, when we have classes that go on all day, people can have their food here too and just store it. We have a microwave, nice refrigerator, so forth. It was just designed, custom designed by a local woman and then put together, coming around. It's all custom. It works just great. People really appreciate it. This is the great room. We also call it the Ryan Room in honor of Kathleen Ryan, who's one of our founders. But this is where we hold big art classes. We hold writers' presentations. We put on movies here once a month. We have band concerts in here. All kinds of stuff happens in the Ryan Room. I talked about Kathleen Ryan. Kathleen was a local artist of long standing and she's well beloved. And she was one of our original board members. And she died just a few years ago, but we wanted to honor her memory by showing off some of her works and keeping them here in perpetuity and maybe changing them once in a while. But they're Kathleen Ryan works, and we like to call this place the Ryan Room. Okay, the next place we're going is our clay studio. This was Kathleen's original dream for an art center in Manzanita, because she was a clay worker. Before we even had this building, we on the board had purchased that kiln. She knew a clay studio would become so important to an art center that we bought that, and we stored it actually in her barn for a number of years until we bought this building, which was suitable to set up a clay studio. And so it's a nice big space here. We've got 5 wheels, but not everything they make is round. So you can do what's called a build on our tables right here. And so you come in on any day when they're working, there's all kinds of people around here making stuff. This is known as our Writer's Lounge, right up front here in the building, off to the side. This is where our writers, fledgling writers, experienced writers, sit down and work on whatever it is they want to work on. You know, every month, mostly every month, we have a published author come to the Hoffman Center, talk about their work, read from it, answer questions and so forth. And these are books by all of these authors that have been here. This is by Deborah Reed, who actually owns our local bookstore. We've had Ursula Le Guin, been here. Philip Margolin has come and given a talk about their works. We have a website. It's called HoffmanArts.org. HoffmanArts.org. You go there, and there's a button on donations. And it's not just go there to donate. You can go there and find out everything that's going on in this place, from all of our 8 big programs and what's coming up on down the line on the calendar. And you can learn an awful lot about who we are and what we're offering and what you can do if you come here and visit and want to participate. When we're open, come on in. We'd love to have you see the place.